I'm Kaley Lockaby, Director of Marketing with Buckner Retirement Services. We were experiencing a lot of challenges with our current digital marketing partners. Poor communication, a lack of follow through on projects and initiatives, and unclear reporting that really left us questioning the performance of our digital marketing efforts and just an overall lack of innovation. So prior to partnering with Dreamscape, we were with another digital marketing provider that we were experiencing challenges with, and it was really important that to get to where we needed to be from an occupancy and census perspective, and just overall our goals and what we saw as success. We really needed to identify a new partner. You know, we were experiencing things like a lack of communication and just a lack of follow through on projects and initiatives. There was no innovation coming back to us. We were always having to drive the ideas for what we wanted to try. And then we really had just very confusing and complex reporting that left us always wondering if we were getting what we needed to out of our digital marketing. Proposals and interviewing multiple digital marketing solutions and service providers, we made the decision to partner with Dreamscape. It really was their passion for obtaining us as a client and their focus on innovation and their really specific attention to detail on what our specific pain points were. We met multiple times. They wanted to be certain that they could address the specific issues that we were having already so that they knew that we could be successful together. And there was just a general sense of passion for wanting to help us and wanting us to be their client, something that we hadn't experienced with our previous two digital marketing partners. The initial kickoff process with building out our websites with Dreamscape was a pretty insane process in those first 60 to 90 days. The amount of work and the speed and the attention and the sense of urgency that was given to us as a client was something that I've never experienced with any external partner. They absolutely hit the ground running. They jumped over every single hurdle and honestly went above and beyond to solve for some of our unique challenges that we hadn't expected on our end or their end. And it really, those first 90 days, I felt like the Dreamscape team went above and beyond to service us as a new client. One of the unique challenges that we had with disengaging with our previous digital provider, Dreamscape had to do a lot of unexpected work on our websites that neither myself or Dreamscape had anticipated when we started working together. And the team was incredibly patient. Not only the team, but the leadership team was incredibly patient and kind and reassuring in those unsettling first few months where I was feeling very uncomfortable. They did absolutely everything they could to reassure me that they were solving for every single issue that came up as we were in that disengagement process with our previous partner and switching over to Dreamscape. The amount of communication was awesome. They were so specific in handling the issues and the problems. I think that Dreamscape actually ended up gifting us close to, I think, $25,000 in labor that we hadn't planned for, because you guys knew I didn't have the budget for that, because it was all so unexpected. We didn't anticipate the problems that we were going to have with my previous partner. And I feel like Dreamscape leadership really understood that, hey, we need to make this investment in our new client so that we can be successful moving forward together. And so I will always forever be grateful to the leadership and the team for seeing the value in having us as a client and what they did to get us over all of those challenges. My goal as the Director of Marketing for Buckner Retirement Services is always to deliver across our portfolio of communities age and income qualified leads, and as many as I can. And that's really the goal for our digital marketing program. So, and Dreamscape has been able to consistently, month over month, as we have ramped up our partnership over the course of this last year, to deliver that. My teams are seeing more leads every month. They're seeing age and income qualified leads, and we're doing all of that at the cost per move-in that I have set. So it's so far everything is really successful. If I was going to give anybody advice who's going to start working with Dreamscape, or really any digital marketing partner, any partner at all, honestly, is to be very honest about what you need and what your expectations are from the very first conversation. That's one of the things that I've appreciated about the Dreamscape team and their leadership, is that they're very straightforward and to the point. And so it's very easy for me to be able to communicate back that way. I never have to mince words. I never feel like I have to beat around the bush. We can just be very honest with one another about, this is what I need, this is what I don't need, this is working, this is not working, and we can make adjustments very quickly when we're all very straightforward and honest with one another, and get to where we need to be. Dreamscape is different than any other digital marketing partner that I've worked with in the past, because they're able to deliver consistent results at a competitive price. I would recommend Dreamscape to anyone who's looking to expand their digital marketing investment. I think there's a lot of value in having a partner who's solely focused on digital marketing and isn't also doing traditional marketing, or who isn't also a traditional marketing agency who just happens to do digital marketing too. I've worked with multiple agencies who had digital marketing services, and for us, we've just seen more success when we worked with a true digital marketing agency. So if you're considering increasing your investment in digital marketing, I would recommend meeting with Dreamscape and seeing how they can improve on what you're already doing.